A couple hairs in the back, just standing straight up, huh? God damn it. And I'm going to Gunga. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We are going to be finishing up Lords of the Fallen. I've said that for the past 2 or 3 streams, but this time I have checked the walkthrough. This is the final area of the game, so we should actually be finishing the game. And then, of course, I'll give a little mini review. It won't be the actual review because I do kind of prefer recording those on their own now. But I'll give a little mini review after we finish it. And then, depending on when we finish it, we might have a little bit of time left over, and then I don't know what we'll do. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? Final area of the game. Sitting at 62 deaths. Not too shabby. About a dozen of those are from flying off ledges, which is very cool. And a bunch of them are from being in the wrong area at the wrong time. What the? He just sat back down. He's like, yo, sorry about that, bro. I don't actually want to fight you. I'm excited, though, to actually get a start on Spoy Demand this weekend. Ow. I'm gonna parry him. He's gonna get parried. Too early. Get parried. Get double parried. Ow. Shouldn't have went for the parries. I'm a fool. My turn. What? New game? Oh, man. We're just fighting every fire enemy. Too early. Wow. What the fuck does that camera work? Too early. It's like I'm fighting a fucking lines of P enemy. Yeah, that attack is so cringe. Why did he reach for it and then stop like he didn't have one? This level is already filled with the fucking most annoying characters. Oh, you're still going. Jesus, I'm already like out of heals. Not an ideal situation to find yourself in. Oh, whatever, bro. Fuck you, bitch. Where are you? I forgot. My one-handed stance does not stagger her. Unfortunate. I should probably just go reset, let's be real. I have one fucking heal. It's actually crazy how little, like, souls you get at the end of this game versus, like, at the end of most Souls games. Like, if you look, I just did that entire area and I started with 3,777 souls. I just killed that many enemies, and now I'm at 6,233. Whereas, like, each enemy is giving, like, at least 1,000, if not more, in whatchamacallit, in Lies of P. And most Souls games, I would say. That's a little interesting. Hey, Kenzie. Good morning. Oh, I could have literally just kept continuing on and gotten the shortcut, but whatever. You live and you learn. Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. Damaro's the Marked. Oh, hey, I have the seedling for this guy. Alright. There's your pyromancer. beats me. Kind of cool, and they do it in front and in the back. A little tough to punish or anything. I mean, they don't do it on the side. Boing, boing. I wonder what that seedling was for, because there's a seedling that was literally specifically for her. That I have. A Damarose, the marked seedling. No idea. No. Oh. Calculated. The audio is bugging out. This was entirely calculated, guys. I meant to do this. I meant to fall right here. Where's my aiming line? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is the very beginning. Okay. I know where I am. I meant to do that. I totally was not trying to use the soul flay. Then I accidentally did a heavy attack, and then my dude just started fucking flying off the ledge because for some reason, every single attack in this fucking game sends you forward half a mile. Nope, I definitely just meant to do that. How am I still not getting diminishing returns on strength? Oh, I guess I am, because I'm getting less for lacerating knife. I fucked it. This guy's AI must be like bugged or something. He like runs up to you and then he sits down. It's so funny looking. favorite guy. Fucking Tiki Head. I love Tiki Head. I love fighting him 75 times in a single playthrough. It's just so fun and engaging. Good to see you, Tiki Head. How's life treating you, man? So is this not where I was supposed to go then? I like the cries of the babies. I like the cries of the babies. I like it. I like it when babies cry. I know this is random, but I just want to check, like, my weather app is supposed to snow on Tuesday. Ew, snowing already. No bueno. Promise Castle. All love, Promise Castle. All love for your areas. That's crazy, I got it there. Okay. Very cool. It's gonna be me having to, like, check behind every fucking box because there's all these stupid fucking dogs. Yep. Basically. You're like, oh man. Check behind every box because there's gonna be a fucking fire dog and then a fire dude and Halloween is snow day. Wait, Tuesday's Halloween. This is so cringe. This is so incredibly cringe. I fucking hate this enemy. He just leaves, man. Just fucking dying. Come. Also, Caden's birthday. Oh, happy early birthday to him. Very exciting. How old is he turning? Fucking 7? 8? Right. Well, you just dying, woman. This area is just fucking AIDS, man. It's literally all the worst enemies. Like, the fire zombies are the worst zombies. This fucking bitch is the worst. Ugh. God, you are just so awful. He's 6. Damn. I was way off. How are you double fire breathing? I thought they were supposed to like do the thing where they to get their fire breath back. I'm guessing I need to go into Umbral here. Probably to go through there. Yard. How did that hit me? How am I? What the fuck just hit me, man? I just walked up here. Don't you love just going into fucking Umbral and there's 8 fucking dudes, 2 of which are just spamming attacks on you the moment that you enter Umbral? Don't you love that? Isn't that so fucking fun? God, this is so fucking shit. I'm running through this entire area. Get fucked. I'm not wasting my fucking time, dude. This area sucks cock. It's all the worst enemies in the entire fucking game, and I'm not just gonna sit here and be tormented through it. Like, look at this, bro. This is just obscene. How is this good? Enemy density changes my ass. What the fuck was this like before the patches? fucking die! Fuck! Most annoying fucking enemy in the game, man. It doesn't get fucking staggered. It just keeps pumping out damage. It lights you on fire. Holy fuck. I hate that enemy. God. Fucking damn it, dude. This game is so bad. This game is so fucking bad. Holy shit. It's so fucking bad, dude. And well, Jack, you could have known it to mimic. That's not the point. The point is that there's fucking 8 zombies all at once here. There's a flame sorcerer bitch just spamming attacks. There's a fucking flame archer up there spamming attacks. There's fucking dogs everywhere. All of the most annoying enemies in the entire fucking game are just all jumbled up together. Okay, that's the point. Like, look at this. Like, it's actually just retarded. It's actually just straight retarded. No, actually, like, this level is so bad, it may actually drop the rating down to a 3. I'm not even joking. It's genuinely that bad. Of course, it has like 1 HP. I've been in this level like 20 minutes and it's already like that fucking bad. It's terrible, dude. Like I said, I wasn't going to decrease the score of the game for 1 level, which was the ice level, but this level is like really, really fucking bad already, so I actually may reduce the score. Fucking die, you piece of shit. I can't even see this thing because it's so fucking small. And there's so many shitty particle effects when you go into the umbral. Like, you can't see anything. And the game loves to make you fight on ledges. Look at this pathing. Look at this pathing. Like, these are actual incompetent devs. I genuinely think these guys are just fucking retards and they have no idea how to even program. Like, what is this pathing? The number of times I've gotten stuck on like inanimate horseshit, you might be like, oh, Zach, it's not that big of a deal. Well, when there's 8 fucking zombies, look at that. Like, it just spawned 3 zombies. Just instantly. When there's 8 fucking zombies, it is a big deal to get caught on the smallest horseshit imaginable, actually. It's a very big deal. Because that causes you to die. And none of these guys give any, like, decent rewards. Like, none of them give decent loot. None of them give good souls. Nothing. So, you're just wasting your time. Or actually, let me put it better. The game is wasting your time. I'm a busy dude, alright? If I'm playing your fucking game, you should not be disrespecting my time. I'm a grown adult, alright? I'm not looking to sit here and like just get spammed with shitter enemies. I just feel like this game is so fucking insulting. I'm blocking? Yeah, let me just spawn fucking 4 more zombies on you on top of this one annoying enemy you're already fighting. Like, literally look at this, and now I'm getting spammed with fireballs. Can you lock onto the guy that my camera is already on? Like, there's a dude my camera is on. Why are you gonna lock onto the guy that's behind my camera? You fucking ignoramus. I spawn more zombies. I spawn more zombies. I spawn more zombies. I spawn more fireball. I spawn fireball. I spawn zombie. I spawn fireball. I spawn zombie. I spam range attack. How did that hit me? What? I was behind him and dodging. What are you on? Momo is so scared right now, dude. Momo's like fucking terrified. He's like, oh no. Father's getting angry. Even the fucking elevators in this game barely work. Where the fuck am I? Ah, man. And I ran off the ladder. You come back. Or not the ladder, the elevator. This game makes Dark Souls 2 look like a fucking masterpiece. Genuinely. That's how bad this is. Bro, just take a step. Take a step. Thank you. Hello? Like, just look at this, man. Just look at this. I don't even know what hit me, by the way. Oh, of course, the fucking fire zombie that spawned. Like, just look how bad this is. Like, just actually take a second and think about what you're witnessing right now. Think about how fucking awful this is. Just throwing like 2 fire dogs that are just gonna spam the fire breath that you have to wait out. And this guy that's just gonna spam this horse shit like he always fucking does. I've been fighting all of these enemies like the entire fucking game. We're in the final area and there's not a single new enemy. It is all just reused horse shit. Like, what is the actual point to getting to this point in the game? I mean, like, genuinely, what is the point? Because, like, you're not fighting anything new. You're fighting all the same shit you've been fighting the entire game. It's wild. It's actually wild that I have been fighting the same fucking enemies. The last time I saw a new enemy was Fart Guy. And that was in fucking Penitence Tower like 7 hours ago. I have not seen a single new enemy in 7 fucking hours of gameplay. It's just the same reused horseshit. And none of them are fun to fight. None. Not one of these enemies is fun. It's not fun to fight this fireball spamming zombie. It's not fun to fight the fireball spamming wizard bitch. It's not fun to fight the fire breath spamming dog. Are you sensing a pattern here? I don't even want to go into Umbral Realm to see that, because then I have to be in Umbral Realm. And I don't want to be in Umbral Realm. I don't want to even touch Umbral Realm anymore. Because Umbral Realm is fucking awful. And I have to go into Umbral Realm to fucking do this horse shit. And this is just a literal reused boss. Like, this is just the main boss of the game. Reused. Like, literally the main boss in the game. Just reused as an enemy. Can you imagine if Bloodborne did that? Can you fucking imagine if Bloodborne had, like, Gascoigne just be, like, one of the normal enemies? Like, that would be so fucking lame. And that's what this game just does all the time. 24/7 they do it. It's just crazy, dude. It's crazy that devs can actually make a piece of shit like this and then decide that it's good enough to ship for $60. This is a $60 title. If this was a $30 game, okay, I get it. It feels like a $30 game. Honestly. You might be like, oh, but the graphics are good. Yeah, it's in Unreal Engine 5, retard. If you make an ugly game in Unreal Engine 5, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You actually are mentally deficit. That's the whole thing. This review is literally going to be the most fiery rants in the vampire game that was broken. The thing is, people are going to get upset about it too, because a lot of people actually like this piece of shit game. Somehow. hot take perhaps, but I think the only reason people like this game is because they fucking suck at Souls-likes. I think they just fucking suck fat nutsack at Souls-likes, and so they couldn't play Lies of P because they're really bad at any game that actually takes skill. And so they need a game like this that has like 9 million fucking iframes in order to actually feel like they're decent and have fun at the game. That's my take on anybody that actually likes this game. Well, Jack, maybe you just have a different opinion. No. Nope. No, nobody in their right mind would actually enjoy this piece of shit. There is something actually wrong with you and you need to seek medical help if you like this game. And I will not take that back. I'll take back none of my statements because they're all right. Game sucks, fat nutsack. Oh, great. A fire dog. A fire dog around the corner. Haven't been seeing that one for 14 hours of gameplay now. Oh my god. It's actually crazy, dude. Whatever, we're just gonna continue on. I need to get out of Umbral Realm though before I lose my fucking mind. And I don't mean in the game. That's the thing, you know. Maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe they wanted to make the Umbral Realm like so fucking awful. Because in the lore of the game, you know, if you're in the Umbral Realm, you lose your mind, right? So maybe they're like, oh yeah, we'll make the players feel like they're losing their mind by being in the shitty realm. Like it's lore accurate. Maybe that's what they were going for. And this looks like it's gonna be a boss. Or maybe not. Oh god. What is happening? Why? What is this? Bro, what? I'm literally just gonna leave. I'm just leaving. I am leaving. I am. Yep, that makes sense. Shut your mouth, you fucking mutt. Keep your cool, Zach. Keep your cool. Keep your cool. Yes, the devs are incompetent pieces of shit. Yes, they are. But you have to keep your cool. You have to be better than these fucking idiots. He's still spamming me, by the way. He's still spamming me. Look at this. He's still spamming me with abilities. I am across the map through several walls, and he is still spamming me with abilities. Oh my god. It's actually wild. It's actually crazy. I think this game should be the new litmus test for if you should have the right to vote or not. I think we should have people play this game, and anybody that actually enjoys this game, voting privileges revoked. Just completely revoked. Like no No time to explain themselves or anything. I just want it gone. Just no voting rights. In fact, I think we should bring back prison camps for people that like this game. I think we should lock them away. The deepest recesses. The fattest bowels of society. That's what I think. He starts the attack when I'm not even in range. Okay. He's just gonna lay there while I just throw these at him. Next level AI in this game, by the way. Really good. This is truly the first next-gen Souls-like. That's what people were calling this. The first next-gen Souls-like. Isn't that wild? This is wild, bro. That is just crazy to say. Could they make their elevators slower? Like, was it possible in the coding to actually make them slower? Because this, you know, one thing I was thinking when I was playing this game is I was thinking, man, this game doesn't waste my fucking time enough. Like, I really wish it would just waste more of my time. As a 27-year-old man that works full-time and is a full-time student and, you know, doesn't get as much time to play games as a lot of people out there. One thing I really look for in a game is one that has the ability to just consistently waste my fucking free time. I think that's really a sign of a good game. Big fan. Oh, there's a vestige here. Cool. Right next to all the fire dogs. It's dope. Sure, that'll be fun. What do you want to bet a bunch of fire zombies get up? Oh. I didn't even get to finish the sentence. Come on, buddy. Another reused boss number 355. Now. Wait, how did he just heal? I don't remember him healing. With the totem. Challenge Make any morsel of new content for the end of your game. Difficulty impossible for the cucking retards over at Hexworks. So am I gonna do it? New game plus playthrough. Oh god. Leave the great value smelter demon alone. I would rather fight fucking smelter demon 100 times. That's not true, but this game really does make you appreciate Dark Souls 2. Anybody that hates on Dark Souls 2, I'm just gonna have them play this game. I do not believe that you could play through this entire game and then play Dark Souls 2 and complain about Dark Souls 2. In fact, I should do that. I should play Dark Souls 2 just to see how bad this is. Because it's been many a year since I played that game. I just don't believe that FromSoft put something out that's worse than this. I just can't believe it. Ow. Oh, of course, another fire archer. Obviously. Silly Willy. I think the most frustrating part, oh, of course, and there's dogs. There has to be dogs along the path, so you can't, you know, play the game. But luckily, you know, they just kind of stand there, so. Very immersive. Wonderful. More fire zombies. Nobody's stuck. Is that 21? I think that's 21 enemies I've seen stuck at this point now. We're keeping track. I think that's 21. It might be 22. It's right around there, though. You know, the worst thing is that there are actually good things about this game. I feel like that's what pains me the most. There are good things about this game. But when your level design and when your level design is this bad and you're reusing like just enemies for the whole fucking game over and over and over and over, and those enemies that you're reusing are not fun to fight and they're just annoying, it makes it really hard to see the positives in your game. Okay. Interesting. But alright. It's like you're being robbed, right? And the guy is stabbing you while he's taking your money. And then as he's taking your money, you know, he takes your money and he opens his wallet to put his wallet, or the money in his wallet, right? And you see in his wallet, he has a picture of like him and he's like with his family. He's like smiling, having a good time. You're like, oh, okay. So there's positive things about this guy. He's a good dad. He's a good husband. But really, it's hard to see those good things because he's robbing me and fucking stabbing me right now. You know, that's what it's like. It's like, oh, well, this game might be a good father, right? It might have some nice attributes, but right now, while I'm playing through this shitty fucking fire level, it's just stabbing me in the liver repeatedly. So it's kind of hard to see those positive aspects. I think that's the best way I can explain it. Kind of surprised I haven't. What the fuck? I just hit you over the ledge. What the fuck was that? That's definitely a ledge, motherfucker. The hell? Kind of surprised I haven't quit yet. Okay, literally the only reason I have not quit this game yet is because people were saying it's better than Lies of P. That's it. And I am obviously a Lies of P enjoyer. So I have to fully play through this game so I can properly shit on it and put all of those statements to bed. That is literally why. What's the most enemies you fight at one time on Lies of P? I think it's literally like 4. Trying to think. I think like 4 enemies is the most that you fight. It could be 6, but 2 of them are stationary. And it's always set up to where you can aggro a couple at a time. I think it's right when you first fight the clown robot boss. I think that's where you fight probably the most enemies at one time, which is 6, but 2 of them are like turret enemies. Hope someone in your group says that this is better than Lies of P, just so I can see your reaction. No one in my friend group has played either, so they're kind of like just FromSoft fans. Like, they're not really fans of the genre. They're just fans of FromSoft and like Dark Souls and stuff like that. So that probably won't happen. Most of my friends have not really been like playing any like single player stuff, honestly. I think Starfield is really the last thing that like basically all of them played. I feel like that's just because everybody was playing Starfield. It was the game, you know? Oh, God. You're supposed to be able to be staggered. Oh, when does it? Okay. The frame rate is so fucking bad with all these explosions. It's actually hilarious. Wait, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Holy fuck. It literally dropped down to 28 FPS there. Oh my god. On a 3080 Ti. It dropped down to 28 FPS when there were all those explosions going on. Oh, holy fuck, that was bad. I think that's the lowest I've seen in the game. I don't think it got that low even with fucking ray tracing on. That's crazy. It's like really bad. How is that hitting me? I'm like not even on it. Wait, I'm stuck. Cringe. Freaking cringe. This little fire zombie. This little dude right there. It hit the zombie. It hit the zombie. I'm locked onto the dude, and it hit the zombie. That's wild. That's crazy, man. No, wrong thing. I guess you can't cancel item usage either. That's cool. You know what I find funny is that this, my cousin works with this guy that's been, like, really liking this game. So my cousin was, you know, asking him, like, some questions about why he liked it. Because he really didn't like Lies of P. Like, he played Lies of P, and he quit on the furnace boss. He said it was just too difficult, and he quit on the furnace boss. And so, my cousin was talking to him, and he's like, oh, yeah, like, you got Lords of the Fallen. Because I was telling him that Lords of the Fallen, I think, is harder than Lies of P. And the guy was saying that he really liked Lords of the Fallen. It's way better than Lies of P. Because he can play co-op and he can have people carry him through the game, and he can't do that in Lies of P. Oh my god, dude. That's actually unreal. How can you comment on the difficulty of a game if you just fucking have somebody online carry you through it? You can't. That doesn't make any sense. Someone else is playing the game for you. How can you even... You don't even know what the difficulty is like of the game. You have someone else playing it. That shit's just wild, dude. Yeah, no. Just don't hit him. How are you missing? Just fucking hit the guy with it. Jesus Christ. You fucking retard. Listen, normally I'm more composed than this, but this game really just... It's a true test. I thought he was doing the totem, so I kept attacking. Ouchie. 1 HP is all I need. Maybe not actually. I was incorrect. Sorry, sir. Do you mind if I kill all these stupid fucking fire zombies? And we can maybe do our fight. Oh, there's more. Sorry. Sorry, just give me a sec here. Is he spawning them? Like, where are these fucking zombies coming from? There's 4 of them now. Hell yeah. I can't see anything, but I'm okay with dying because there'll be an umbral. Imagine how many deaths I would have if umbral didn't, like, exist. That would be crazy, dude. The frame rate in umbral here is so bad. It is, like, downright atrocious. Can you lock onto the guy? Like, what the fuck are you doing spinning the camera 180 degrees? I'm looking at the guy and clicking my stick, bro. Oh, God. How did that hit me? I literally dashed away from this bitch. Why are you jumping backwards when I'm pushing towards her? You know, there's all these just little things that just fucking piss me off about this game. And they all compound on one another. You know, just adding some straw, adding some straw, adding some straw to the camel's back. And eventually, it's gonna snap. It's gonna snap, crackle, pop. Oh, God. I'm gonna need a palate cleanser, bro. Thank God for Spider-Man. Spider-Man will be a wonderful palate cleanser. Normally, I play those, like, Spider-Man and all those games on hard.
That stone. When I was a girl, I lost it, but now I wish I could say the same of you. The Abbey, it pains me to see it in sister, but I take comfort. Accept those.
No idea. What was I saying? I was saying something I don't fucking remember. Anyway. Oh yeah, normally I play like Spider-Man on hard mode and stuff, or just all those action games on hard mode, but I think I'm just gonna play normal, dude. I'm just gonna palate cleanse. I need it. I fucking need it, man. I was talking to my cousin about that, and I was like, you know, I would every single game I'm playing right now kind of makes me mad. Like, I need some chill games to play. Cause like, I play Tarkov. That is like the king of making you mad, right? Siphon Radius. Killing an enemy with a grievous strike will increase your item drop rate. 30% item discovery rate. Eh. Oh shit. But oh yeah, what did this guy have? A bunch of garbage. Yep, bunch of garbage. What does this do? This armor is kind of cool.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Wait, where are the seedlings? Oh, they're there. But yeah, I was like, I play Tarkov, I'm playing Lords of the Fallen, I'm playing Lies of P, I'm playing Mortal Kombat, I'm playing all these games that make me fucking mad. Like, every game I'm playing is just like making me mad. Like, I need some chill shit to play. Games nowadays are just give me all the money. A lot of them are, for sure. I don't think all games are like that, but definitely a lot of games are now. I think this has been actually a really good year for games. It's also just been a very cost-efficient year for gaming, though, because so much stuff is being on Game Pass, which has been really nice. Don't get the appeal of Tarkov. Couldn't get into it. Yeah, it just gives a... It's just a different shooter experience than everything else. And I'm a gun fan, so the level of customization of the guns in that game is just unprecedented. These enemies really tank the frame rate, I think, because of the flames coming off of them. Shit hurts. Go in, lose all your stuff, repeat. Well, I mean, I guess if you're bad at the game, and that's the experience, but I've been playing it since 2017, so I'm very good at it. I typically have like a 72 to 75% survival rate. So oh god. So for me, I'm living like 3 out of 4. Ow. Not think the explosion would reach that far. Ow. The main problem with Tarkov is the shooters now, though. That's the real negative about it. Someone trying to get into it, it sucks. Yeah, that's why you download single player Tarkov and you play single player Tarkov first. That's what I always recommend people to do. They're like, can't you get banned for it? Technically, yeah. I mean, if you're really dumb and you have single player Tarkov open at the same time you have normal Tarkov open, then yeah, but I mean, just don't do that. It's not that hard to not do that. And then you can play through single player, kind of get a feel for the maps and everything and all of the mechanics. The game is very obtuse in everything. It does not teach the player anything. So, it's one of those games where you really have to put in the time to learn. And put in the time through, like, outside sources. Like, there's no way to learn it in the game. Where are my projectiles going right now? They're just... Where are they going? Where are they going? I just threw 4 fucking knives. Where are the knives, man? Is there a fucking black hole that I'm unaware of? What is happening? Unreal. Actually unreal. Roll. Really shouldn't put that after your whole bomb thing and hatred of the ATF. Oh, I love guns. Why I hate the ATF is precisely why I like guns. I love guns. Anybody that loves guns is gonna hate the ATF. That's just how it works. I don't think you're gonna find somebody that loves guns and loves the ATF. Like, I'm not sure that person exists. They kind of go hand in hand with one another. And I'm fine with the FBI. You know, I actually don't mind the FBI. Oh my cringe. I don't mind the FBI. At least everyone I've worked with in the FBI, they were all nice. Not saying they're all nice, I'm just saying the ones that I worked with were pretty chill dudes. No complaints. Well, yeah, fuck the ATF. Not a fan of those guys. Where the hell am I supposed to go? This just seems like a dead end. Let's consult the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Okay. Go on a crystal? Supposed to go here and then go on a crystal? I do not see a crystal. Why did they have to do this weird fucking map system? I do not see a crystal. Is there somewhere else to go? Down here is just where I was before. What did pulling the lever do? Lever? Whatever. However you say it. Yeah, I think Spider-Man will be a nice change of pace for me, though, to actually play a game that's not going to make me fucking angry. Ah, I think the lever moved this so I can go up here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why are you like this? Oh! Hurry. Kick, kick. The Lord armor. Sounds cool. Oh boy, all these fucking zombies are gonna get. Dude, this is so crazy. Look at this. 4 fucking zombies, 2 fire crossbow dudes. The level design in this game is actually the worst I've ever seen in the Souls-like genre. It actually is. And Dark Souls 2 is pretty fucking bad, dude. Like, Dark Souls 2 has some seriously bad level design, but it's actually way better than this. I mean, this is just crazy. think I've ever played a game that just seems like it wants to annoy you more. It's wild. All sorts of shortcuts. That's another thing that I feel like the seedlings kind of fucks up with the game is the flow of the map. The flow of the map is so fucked, so they have to add so many more like shortcuts because they have to consider that the player has used all of these like seedlings, right? They have to consider the fact that all of these are like potential checkpoints where the player could be starting from, and so they have to give them shortcuts to all of these various points instead of when you just do a Dark Souls 1 type of like bonfire mechanic where if you were to just have the vestiges in the game where they know where people are going to be restarting from and then they just give shortcuts back to those points. It just works way better. You know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? That applies to this game a lot. Like, they try and do things different, it feels like just for the sake of being different. But if it doesn't improve the product, don't do it. That's always been my philosophy on game design, and I don't know why more game devs don't have that philosophy. If you are adding anything into your product, it should be something that improves the product. That's not... I don't feel like that's a crazy thing to say. I think it's actually just common sense. And I feel that way about a lot of mechanics that have kind of been popularized that as a result are just kind of added to a lot of shit that doesn't need them. Like, at least this game doesn't have weapon degradation, you know? Weapon degradation is like one of the worst mechanics that I do not know why it is mainstream to add. Okay. That's interesting. I think it's actually probably the worst thing about Lies of P is the weapon degradation. Ugh. Can you imagine if the worst thing I could say about this game was something as trivial as having to repair your weapon? Oh. A man can dream. But really, that would be so nice. I've used the royal key. Hip hip. I've got the royal key. You know what this is? This is the level from fucking Demon Souls. Or no, I think it's Bloodborne. Yeah, it's Bloodborne, where you have like the staircase in the center, and then you have to like go up it, and then you raise it, and then you go up it, and then you raise it. Yeah, that's Bloodborne. It's a DLC of Bloodborne. I need to look into that 60 FPS mod of Bloodborne, because like I've been especially after playing Lies of P, I've really wanted to go back and play Bloodborne. But I just had the problem where like I don't want to play 30 FPS. I love Bloodborne to death, but I just don't know if I can do 30 FPS anymore. Interesting. Why are you so cringe? Just fucking attack me with your sword, you useless cunt. God, you are cringe. There's no countering that move, by the way. That move that he does where he gets down on one knee and just machine guns. It does so much damage if you try and block it. Thank you. Whoever that was. 1 second and I will check and read. I do appreciate it though. Thank you, Summer Harrison, for following. I appreciated it. Very nice of you. Oh wait. I can go up further here. There's something here, I think. Maybe there's not, actually. Maybe there's not. But yeah, I really need to look into the 60 FPS patch. I know you can do it on PS4. I don't know if you can do it on PS5. On PS4, I know it's 720p, 60 FPS. I don't know if they have a way to make it higher resolution now on PS5. Dude, if I could play 1080p 60 FPS Bloodborne, oh my god. Honestly, that would be a dream come true. That's how, like, desperate and deprived I am. Is like, I've just given up on ever getting a PC version. Like, I've given up on ever having, like, 144 support, you know? I'm just like, I'll just take the 1080p 60, yeah. And just give me anything, please. Like a crackhead. Please, man. Any Bloodborne. Maybe I'll replay Sekiro instead. I actually do want to go through all the Souls games, though. I want to go through with a death counter, and then I want to kind of compile the results and see which one's the hardest. If you were to ask me which one of FromSoft games are the hardest, I would say it's probably Bloodborne. Bloodborne or Sekiro. I don't think that Dark Souls games really come close, to be honest. Because there's like ways that you can play those games on easy mode, you know? Like if you use magic, you're playing a completely different game. A Dark Souls game, you know? Or you can use heavy armor and like a shield and you're just playing a completely different game. Like, that was kind of, not my problem, but like, the thing I always liked about Sekiro and Bloodborne is there was no easy mode way to play through them, you know? So when somebody tells you they beat Sekiro or they beat, you know, Bloodborne and the DLC, like, you know, oh shit, this guy's a gamer, right? And I don't really feel like Dark Souls has that same thing, because like Dark Souls, people could have people come in and help them with fights. You know, there's all sorts of like things. But at the same time, I think it's totally fine for games to have those like easy mode mechanics. Like I think that's why Elden Ring is so successful. Right? Because it has so many. Oh boy, now I gotta fight 2 of these guys. Isn't that fun? How did that hit me? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Zach, there's no way you're gonna run past this. Wrong. I actually absolutely am going to run past this. Okay, well, not if he one-shots me. As much as I love fighting the same enemy 10 times, and then I like fighting 2 of those same enemy at the same time, and then I like fighting 3 of the enemy at the same time while there's dogs and archers and all manner of horse shit. I'd rather just not. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather just not, actually. Because it's not fucking fun. I said it. It's not fun. It is not fun to fight the same horseshit over and over and over again. I enjoyed fighting that enemy when he was a boss on the bridge. That was fun. Now that I fought him 6 more times, not really fun, I'm gonna be honest. Kinda crazy how that works, eh? It's like telling the same joke over and over and over. It's like, okay, the first time the joke was pretty funny, but now, like, shut the fuck up. It's not funny anymore. Oh, boy. But wait. There's more. Where's the point in this whole area? Bartholomew's hammer. Sure. Ba 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 beep beep ba ba. I never do this in Souls-likes, by the way. If you watch my Lies of P playthrough, which is all up on the YouTube channel, if you watch that, I never once do this. I never once run through an area. I feel like that tells you a lot about this. Like, I'm always taking my time. I'm reading the lore. I'm fucking exhausting dialogue talking to people. I'm doing side quests. This game, just get me through these shitty levels. Like, I do not want to be in these levels. Apparently I'm supposed to go this way. I just don't really know where. Oh, you know what? I think I probably have to kill this guy. But I remember I killed him once, and... Yep. It opened a path. Nice try, you fucking bitch. You asshole. Yeah. Swiper no swiping, bitch. Tell me this is the final boss. I'm so done with this game. I have like an hour. I could play, actually less than an hour, because I have to go into the lab today. So probably have to get off at like 6:10, so I can throw on a dress shirt and some slacks. And why does this guy look like he's like PS3 graphics? The faces in this game look really bad. What's up, homie? What you doing over there? Hanging out? Oh, I looked at chat. I didn't expect that. Why are you crying? Oh, he's missing an arm. His face looks so bad. Turn a different stream on and just act like you're playing it. Lol. I'm sorry, Momo, there's no pause in this game because every single developer wants to be FromSoft and just have no fucking pause in their game for some reason. I'll get you some Wawa after I inevitably die, baby. Man's got a head. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he is still going. 6-hit combo. Honestly, though, all of these games should have a pause button. I don't know what the argument is for no pause button, but they all need a fucking pause button. I find it so cringe that, like, everybody copies FromSoft and doesn't have a pause button. I think I remember one Souls-like actually had a pause button. And I actually gave it points in the review for that. Like, I got a dog, man. What am I supposed to do? Just be like, alright. Shit on the floor. Daddy's doing a boss fight. Ow. Man, the timing on that is tough. Okay, I think you do it when you see the blades. That's a cool move. This guy has some cool moves. Got a lot of fucking health, though. Wait, I'm itching my head. Okay. Wait for the blades. I know, Momo. I know, man. Just gonna come back. I'm paranoid after the shake. Oh. Okay. Did not expect that. Oh, he's phase 2-ing. Man, why do they give every fucking enemy one of these horseshit moves? These time waster moves. Okay, that's a cool move. I have like 1 HP. Yeah, I think this is a fight you don't want to lock on. This is a no lock on fight for sure. That doesn't look good. Okay. Not exactly the most ideal thing to spawn into. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of these. I call these time waster moves. They're moves where you just have to run, like, for the entire duration of the attack because you cannot attack or else you'll get hit. A lot of the enemies in this game have, like, attacks like that. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Thought I was out of the range. Did that hit me? Well, I'm definitely gonna die, but I guess Momo will get to go to the bathroom then. Okay. Let me roll out of the way. Roll. Oh, okay, so this is the outside in, and then the one where he just goes down is inside out. Alright, I'll be back. Momo has to go to the bathroom. And he needs water. I know, baby. I know. I'll really be back soon, screen. Give me like 3 to 5 minutes. Alrighty. Let's get this bread, gamers. Wait, am I gonna have to kill this guy again? That'd be kind of cringe. No, okay. Not exactly the fastest run back to the boss fight, but here we go. Ugh. Got the heebie-jeebies. Okay, he's still going. Alright, bro. Thought you were done. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, I'm fine. Why are you running? God damn it. Well, that's a new one. Jesus Christ, man. Daddy, chill. I meant to heal, but oh god damn it. Fuck this move, dude. I'll do earlier. Should be entering his next phase now. Oh, I forgot that he did an attack when he transitioned. Ah, damn it. It's very much like the chick where... Oh, that's outside in, right? Wait, what is that one? Oh, it's this one. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. That's out. That's inside. That's outside. How did that hit? Not ideal. Not ideal. Ah! God damn it. That's outside. What's this one? Oh, that's the raining. That's a weird animation glitch. Oh, it's just barely out of range for all my shit. Ah. The close one. What is this? It's not over till it's over. I believe nothing. Oh, it's over. I did not believe it was over. Oh. Got to it. I haven't used the coffee name yet. What's Momo? He's been very lazy. I know I was quite busy yesterday. Well, this looks cool. This is a deer. Look upon you with pity.
Oh. With pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return.
Yeah.
They speak of light while offering you nothing but blindness.
Uh-huh.
Weak hypocrites relying on the malignant power of Umbral. With one breath, then decrying it with another.
True.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. Reject the fanatical crusaders and the deranged servants of the self-proclaimed judge. Dismiss all of their false dogma. And the torturous mission to which they have bound you.
Right.
And only then will you know freedom. And if you would hear it, the truth.
Enter the Rogar realm. Hmm. 384. 387. Okay. Let's go nay-nay on this guy. I ain't going with a deer. Let's try Stinky. Even though red and black do be cool. Ugh. Oh god. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, this is nightmare fuel.
Why do you refuse to open your eyes to their manipulations? To millennia of shameful distortions of the truth. For eons, I stood as mankind's guardian, shepherding them with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was betrayed. Those three power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves judges turned my own children against me and waged a terrible war of needless slaughter.
This is a strange
The
boss
judges
fight.
and their crazed followers worship those who remained loyal to me. And when I created the Rogar as a means to put an end to the madness, they too were no match for the heathen forces. In the end, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill a god, despite their best efforts. In a world left blackened and corpse-choked by their crusade, the judges banished me to this barren realm, which has served as my prison ever since. Meanwhile, mankind set about ruling themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of demigods, figures of worship, their real ambition all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my name.
Well, I have no way of knowing that, bro. That's just fucking hearsay.
And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it.
This final boss is pretty lame, so well.
Hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of guiding themselves, but have been proven sorely mistaken. Mankind needs me, now more than ever.
Never really a fan of these, like,
Beings who claim godhood, where are they? What
kill
of
all the
bodies and
dudes.
the abhorrent umbral creature? They are cowards, hiding in false light and obfuscating shadows, deeming you unworthy.
Yeah, I got
of their
projectiles too,
presence,
bitch.
their communion. And yet, here I stand before you with true words and open arms. For I love all of my children, even the wayward ones.
The wayward ones. That's funny.
Listen to me. You must stop this.
I got flanked. God, this is cringe, dude. This lava does so much fucking damage. What? This lava does so much damage. I didn't see him. God damn it.
You are in the presence of a god, human. Your god. I formed you from nothing and can just as easily destroy you. Yet you dare defy my will. The world in which you exist is my world, my home, and yet mankind, my own creation, exiled me from it. You have no idea what it is to suffer such a monstrous betrayal.
Right. You gonna cry? Piss your pants?
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return.
How do I kill this guy? Well, that was a really shitty boss fight. Hopefully that's not the whole boss fight, because that fucking sucked balls. That sucked balls. They've been hyping this guy up the whole game. They've been hyping him up. Oh, a deer. The fucking legendary god. The light of the umbral lamp knows no satiation, consuming even a god. Aureus's will, done by his heresy's tainted champion, rewarded only with annihilation. With renewed influence, Aureus unleashes his radiance to purify those deemed transgressors. In light, they fall. Damn, you don't get a cinematic or anything? Wow, that's it. So if you cleanse all the beacons, defeat all the bad guys, and then purge a deer, then you just die, and Aureus takes over and kills everybody that believes in a deer. That's the ending. All of that. Damn. You've unlocked a new class, Radiant Purifier, a martial priest of the Church of Orion. Radiance, whose rigorous training in matters both spiritual and somatic serves them in unflinchingly cleansing anything deemed anathema to the Church and Aureus. An offense-focused class vulnerable to physical harm, but with greater tolerance for magical damage. Okay. So, obviously, I will record a video for the review and then, you know, upload that onto the channel. But I'll give you kind of my final thoughts before, just raw final thoughts right now, before I formulate them properly for a review video. overall, I think as a video game, this is probably like a 5 out of 10, maybe like a 5.5 out of 10 as a video game. Okay, across all video games that are released, I think it's average, maybe a tad bit above average. Um, I like a lot of the mechanics in the game. I think the graphics are great. Not on the faces, but everything else. Like, the graphics are quite good. Of course, it's Unreal Engine 5, so that's to be expected. The performance is really bad. I have a 3080 Ti, a Ryzen 7 5800X, 48 gigs of RAM. The game's on an NVMe SSD. And, we're playing at 1440p with... These were the settings I was using. High, medium, ultra, high, low, ultra, medium off. So essentially like optimized settings. Right? And the game was like routinely dropping below 60, especially in this final area with all the fire particle effects and stuff like that. There was one point where it dropped down to 28, which is really bad. Like, especially when you consider my system's in the top 3%, right? For all like PCs according to Steam Hardware Survey. So that's like just unacceptable. But, one thing I can say about them is that they are listening to feedback and they are patching the game actively. Console players are kind of getting the short end of the stick. They're getting patches significantly slower, but on PC, we're getting patches very fast. They've already apparently adjusted the density. However, I don't know what the fuck it was before, but I'm still routinely seeing 8, 10, 12 enemies on the screen at once. So, realistically, I think like 6 enemies should be the max that you ever have on screen. I think 6 is like the highest limit that a Souls-like should have. Unless they're just like a bunch of like one-hit, little peons, or obviously unless you're running through areas and you just have a bunch of dudes chasing you. But I think just natively, you should never go into an area and there should be more than 6 enemies. I think that always feels really bad, especially when their attacks are syncing up and stuff like that, so you just have no window of opportunity. It feels really bad. And then you just have to, just kite them all the way back, and it's just not very fun. But yeah, there's a lot of things I like. I like that there's no damage loss on one-handed attacks. So really, you just can access, your one-handed moveset whenever you want, and your two-handed moveset whenever you want. I really like that. I like that you can swap in between, so I can do an attack with double-handed or two-handed, and then go into my one-handed attacks. I really like that. That's really smooth. I really enjoy the armor. I mean, look at this fucking armor, dude. Like, this shit is so cool. I really like the armor. I really like the weapon dyeing system that they have. Or not the weapon dyeing, the armor dyeing, where I can dye all of my armor, different various colors. Big fan of that. I think the Souls games should definitely take that, because that's just a really nice feature. I like the weapon design. I like the lore. I like the world. I think the voice acting is okay. I really like the lighting. And I'm trying to think of other positives. I like some like small quality of life things, like in the top right, that little symbol in the circle. It means that you can level up. You have enough souls to level up. Oh, and I like that no matter like what you're playing, you're gonna have access to ranged weapons. That's really, really nice, because that's typically one of the hardest things about like playing a two-handed weapon or something like that is you don't have access to ranged weapons. And your ranged ammunition actually scales with your health, which is really cool. So like practically every class, is going to be investing in health, so every class is going to get more and more ranged ammunition. I really like that. And that's about it for the positives. I mean, there's like 1 or 2 bosses that I thought were pretty cool. Unfortunately, they were in the trailers, but... oh, and I like all the stuff from Lies of P as well. I like the fact that you can, you know, block, and that'll do wither damage, and then you can gain it back by attacking. I like that stuff. The stuff that I like in Lies of P. Obviously, I'm going to like in this game as well. For negatives, man, there's a fucking ton. This easily has the worst level design of any Souls-like I've ever played. It's just fucking awful. It's terrible. And the reason why it's terrible is because they have this seedling system where you can essentially create your own bonfires like I've done here, and these will just be randomly spread throughout the world. Unfortunately, though, this is a sort of like currency. It's an item. So you do not have infinite of these, and you do not always have at least one. And also a really shitty thing is you can only have one up at a time. So this is just a very frustrating mechanic because the fact that it exists at all makes them give you very few shortcuts back to the actual bonfires. The bonfires are super spread out in this game, so you end up having to spend a lot of your souls towards getting more of these seedlings because they are very rare. You do get one each boss fight, but you end up having to spend a lot of your souls for these seedlings in order to keep placing like these checkpoints, essentially. So I also think the Umbral mechanic just fucking sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. I think it fucking sucks. I think it's an interesting gimmick at the beginning of the game, and I think as you play more and more and more, it just gets worse and worse and worse. There's not a single enemy that is fun to fight in the Umbral realm. Like, not one. Is this am I in the Umbral realm right now? No, I wasn't. Okay. But yeah, there's not a single enemy that's fun to fight in the Umbral realm. Not one. They're all fucking annoying. They all give like 0 souls, so they just feel like time wasters, and they keep respawning. And the longer that you're in the Umbral realm, which you really have no control over because it's really just down to the level design, how long you're going to be in the Umbral realm, because you cannot leave the Umbral realm when you want to. You have to hit checkpoints in order to leave the Umbral realm, which feels fucking awful because the longer that you're in the Umbral realm, the harder the enemies get, and the more enemies there are. And if you're in there for too long, it'll spawn this enemy that is just almost impossible to kill. Dude has so much HP, it's absurd. Like, I was barely tickling him with my fully upgraded sword, doing like 1,000 damage a hit. I was barely tickling the guy. It'll spawn that dude, and he'll just fucking hunt you down. So it feels really bad. And then on top of that, while you're in the Umbral realm, not only is it spawning all this extra horse shit, but you have the normal horse shit that's in the level, which is already too much and awful. I think it would be fine if when you went into the Umbral realm, the normal shit isn't there. Because when you're in the normal realm, the Umbral shit isn't there. I think that would make it a lot better and a lot more, like, easy to stomach, but that's not how it is right now, and I don't think that they're going to make it that way either. So, the whole Umbral realm mechanic just feels bad. Everything you do in the Umbral realm takes forever. To shift into the Umbral realm, it takes like 2 seconds. To do any of the soul flaying, to move a bridge out or something, takes like 2 seconds. And oh, if you were just, you know, a hair too far away to do it, then guess what? You need to do it again. And the whole time, you know, it's spawning enemies that are going to hit you. And a lot of the times you're on a ledge because you need to walk to the very fucking last pixel of a ledge in order to soul flay the bridge across. And guess what, motherfucker? You take a step forward when you do the soul flay. So you might just walk off the edge, or you might walk onto the very last pixel of the edge. And then guess what? It's infinitely spawning fucking enemies, and all they have to do is touch you once in the back, and then you're off the ledge and you're fucking dead. And I died more times to falling off ledges and just like instant deaths in this game than I feel like I died to actual fights. Like, I died so much to falling off ledges in this game just because all of your attacks send you flying forward. I'm not even pushing forward. Like, I'm just attacking. And you just fly forward for some reason. Always. I won't even press forward. Just the attack button. Look at that shit. You just fly forward, dude. And it's not like a gradual fly forward. It is a janky ass, almost teleport like fly forward. So you just fly off ledges all the time. The game loves putting you on ledges. It goes back to level design just being fucking awful. There's so many times you're on this very narrow walkway and there's like 6 enemies that have push attacks, and then you fly off the ledge and you're like, okay, well that's annoying, but at least I, revive and I'm in the Umbral Realm. Well, guess what? Now there's 6 fucking zombies that have push attacks, all pushing you as well, and now you have 12 enemies pushing you off this fucking ledge and you just fly off the ledge again. It's just terrible. So overall, I think the game is definitely not worth $60 at all. I think I would respect this game a lot more if it was like $30. But this is like a full price title. This is a full $60 title. So I'm going to judge it as that. And I think it's like a 5 out of 10 as like a normal game. However, as a Souls-like, if you're comparing it to other Souls-likes, this game is just below average in every way, shape, and form. There is nothing besides the actual texture work and the lighting on the level, which is all due to Unreal Engine 5, by the way. There's nothing in this game that is better than any other 3D Souls-like. You like the fast pace of this game? Play Bloodborne. Way better. Or even Neo and Neo 2, way better, and it's the same, like, fast-paced type of action, right? But you don't have even half of the issues. You like the aesthetic, and you like the world, play the Dark Souls games. Exact same type of aesthetic, and doesn't have any of these issues. I would rather play Dark Souls 2 10 times over than play through this game again. This game is... like, when you compare it to Souls-likes, it's honestly probably a 3 out of 10. Like, I think it's bad. I think it is actually a bad game when it comes to, like, Souls-likes. I think just as, like, an average game, though, if you're, like, just an average dude that doesn't play a lot of these games, then I think there's a lot of things for you. Right? It has summons, it has co-op, it has a shit ton of iframes on your dodges. Like, it has a lot of things that are going to help, like, a shitter player get through the game. And as a result, I think a lot of casual people might like this game. But if you're an actual, like, hardcore Souls-like fan, this game is just below average in practically every regard. It's really quite bad. Yeah, I'd give it a 3 out of 10 as a Souls-like, and like a 5 out of 10 as just a normal game, because I think it's like average as a normal game. But when you actually start comparing it to other Souls-likes, I cannot think of a single reason I would recommend any human being on the planet to play this game over any other Souls-like. I mean, really. That's what it breaks down to. I would never tell somebody to play it. Even if they're like me and they've played every other 3D Souls-like. You've played all the FromSoft games. You've played fucking everything from Neo and Neo 2 to Thymesia, right? You've played all of these 3D Souls-likes. I still wouldn't tell you to play this game. Like, this is like the bottom of the barrel. Like, you have literally nothing else to play, and then you play this. But in a year like this, stacked with good games, and good Souls-likes, by the way, like Remnant 2 is a real good Souls-like, and Lies of P is fucking amazing. Like, I just don't think this game is good. I don't. The fact that anybody can give this game like a 9 out of 10, God forbid a fucking 10 out of 10. There are human beings that gave this a 10 out of 10. That is crazy, dude. And I have no doubt that it's going to improve because, like I said, the developers have been very open about improving the game, and they've done a lot of work on it already, and I'm sure they're going to continue to do a lot of work on it. But it doesn't change the fact that the game is fucking bad. And, you know, I do think it's better than their last attempt. I think it's better than... I think The Lords of the Fallen is better than Lords of the Fallen. But I still don't think it's fucking good. Like, I still think it's quite bad, to be honest. And, yeah, I mean, maybe if you pick this up on, like, a deep sale, like a $20, maybe $30 sale, you know, in, like, 8 months when they've done a ton of patches and the performance is decent and the enemy density is better and they've fixed a lot of the collision mapping and, you know, they've really done a lot of work on the game, I think then it'll probably be a decent pickup. But even then, I think you're just far better off playing other games. Like, yeah, this game's just not it, man. It's really not. It's such a bummer, too, because the game does do some things good, and, you know, I mean, just look at my fucking guy, dude. He looks so cool. God, like... The Fashion Souls aspect goes so hard in this game. It looks so fucking sick. But it doesn't matter because the gameplay is just so subpar. So jank. But, yeah, those are just my raw thoughts on the game right after beating it. How long did it take me to beat it, actually? I don't actually even know. Let me check. Let's see. So the first stream was 6 hours. Next stream was 5. I guess we're at like 11 and a half. 17. 21. This is another 2.5, so we're probably at like 23. And then I think I probably played for like 3 hours off stream, so it's probably like a 26, 27 hour playthrough. Let's check how long to beat. What do they have on Lords of the Fallen? That's 2014. 30 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it was probably like 27, 28. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all. But yeah, once I actually, like, properly get my thoughts together, I'll write out a little list of like the pros and cons so I can make sure I touch on everything, but I'll record and upload the review for YouTube. But I do need to get ready for work. I won't be streaming this weekend like I normally don't. I don't normally stream on the weekends, so, and I don't think I'll be streaming later today either, so I'll probably be seeing you guys on Monday, will be the plan. I don't remember exactly when my Hawaii trip is. I think it's coming up here, though. It's some point in November, so we'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see all of you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.